Hey YouTube, I'm here again, this time with a little bit of a different pickups video for you. I've had a pretty good day today. If we go back to the weekend, I was tracking an auction on eBay that finished on Saturday night for a big collection of HD DVDs. I've been watching them all week. One person had bid on them quite early on. It was a 99p start, so it was sat at 99p right until the day before the auction, when I decided to put in just a cheeky bid to see how serious this other bidder was. Put my bid in and it went up to £1.04. So that's when I knew that this other bidder had only bid 99p. So maybe wouldn't bid again, maybe they would. I wasn't going to be, I didn't know for sure. So Saturday night, I was actually at a wedding as this auction was closing. So I'm sat round the table at this wedding, checking my phone every once in a while, watching this auction. Comes down to the last hour, I get outbid, so I bid up. I decided to bid up again and put another bid in just to be sure. I mean, 160 odd HD DVDs, 161 HD DVDs. I thought, if I can get these for 50 quid, it's going to cost me another 50 quid to collect them. The seller said under no circumstances would be any postage or collection only. Over in Liverpool, which for me was a 3-hour drive each way, about 50 quid's worth of fuel. In fact, it worked out, it was going to be less than that, but it turned out more. We'll get into that. So I thought 100 quid all in, it's going to be a really good deal. I've got most of them, but there are a few I really want for my collection, and there's some really good titles in here that I'll be able to flip and get my money back, and maybe get a little extra money to buy some more stuff. So I ended up auction finishing £12.40 for this lot. I mean, again, my fuel costs, will quadruple that and then some. But let's get to them. So first, Dukes of Hazzard, Ocean's 13, Under Siege. Now this is an Australian release, and one thing that was made very clear in this auction listing, he listed every single title, country of origin, which I knew there was one or two that were incorrect, because they had items that were never released in the UK as UK releases, but there was no mention of any Australian releases in this lot. And I have a small collection of Australian HD DVDs that I have separate to my HD DVD collection, and this I bought last week, and this isn't the only item in this lot that I've bought recently. So I do actually have another one of these coming specifically for my Australian collection. So anyway, there are a lot more Australian releases, but not so many that I've already bought. But anyway, moving on. The Italian Job, Basic Instinct, Heartbreak Kid, Mighty Heart, the UK 5-disc release of Planet Earth, Mystery Men, Santana Live at Montreux, Darkman, Black Snake Moan. I do technically own this, but I only own an Australian release. So this will replace that, and then the Australian one will go up in my Australian collection. So that's the first of this lot so far that I don't have. Then we have The Dirty Dozen, Elvis, Jailhouse Rock, Hollywoodland. Now obviously these coming out in no particular order, they're just how they are in the box. Miami Vice, Children of Men. That sounds rally. Is that a loose disc or something? Yeah, loose disc. Moving on, we have Into the Wild, Brokeback Mountain, Lethal Weapon, Mallrats, Caddyshack, Lady in the Water, The River, Rio Bravo, The War. Seed of Chucky, Out of Sight, Scanner Darkly, Christmas Story, The Interpreter, Sea of Love, Seabiscuit, Animal House, The Amateurs. Dead Silence, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, TMNT, The Matador, Clerks 2, Sneakers, For the Love of the Game, Hurricane, Spy Game, Day Hunter. Robin Hood, Time Cop, Tideland. Again, this is another one I bought week before last. It's waiting to be shown in my upcoming pickups update, which I'm a little bit behind on. So yeah, this is one I picked up and actually imported from Germany. So I paid not a huge amount of money for it, but considerably more than the second one. So it is what it is, I guess. Flags of Our Fathers, Apollo 13, Saw, Black Xmas, The Omega Man, and Arizona Dream. This is another one that up to now I didn't have in my collection, so I need that one. Nacho Libre. Next, Mutiny on the Bounty, Perfume, The Story of a Murderer. It's a German release. Pulse, Scent of a Woman, The Getaway, Grand Prix, Mercury Rising. Wild Bunch, Smallville, the complete 5th season, The Thing, Rescue Dawn. This is another one that I don't, well, I didn't own, so that's for my collection. And Firewall, again, technically I own this, but this is the combo edition. I have the non-combo, and if there's 2 editions, combo and non-combo, I always like to have both, so that's another one for me. And we have Queen, Rock Montreal and Live Aid. Now this again I do own, but my copy is one of the dodgy copies. When this was first issued, there was a faulty batch, and whatever company it was that put them out did a free exchange. Basically, you sent in your faulty one and they sent you one back. So the one I own, it does work in a Xbox 360 HD DVD drive, but it doesn't work on any of my standalone players. So I'll have to test this one and see if this one works. So potentially this could replace mine. Then we have Crank, Return to House on Haunted Hill, Jimi Hendrix Live. Try that again. Jimi Hendrix Live at Monterey. Jimi Hendrix Experience Live at Monterey. Get it right 3rd time. Resident Evil Extinction. That's a German release, I believe. Notting Hill. Dog Day Afternoon. And Meet Joe Black. Next, Elvis Viva Las Vegas, Motorhead Stage Fright, Harsh Times, Trading Places, Death Sentence, another one that I needed for my collection. Taking Lives. Oh dear. Camp Cuddly Pines Power Tool Massacre. Ocean's 12. Smoking Aces, Australian release. This is another one that I've ordered or bought off eBay just this weekend, and it was actually only posted out today, so I haven't even received it yet. So I'm gutted about that, although I didn't pay that much for it. What else do we got? Bonnie and Clyde, In Good Company. Now this, in the listing, I knew immediately when I saw it, was never released on HD DVD, and I just wondered whether they got the title wrong or whether they got it mixed up. Didn't get the title wrong. This is Hellboy, the director's cut. Now I can understand why someone who's not too au fait with HD DVDs would consider this in a list of HD DVDs because of the red banner at the top. I mean, it clearly says down there it's a DVD. But it's a cool little release. It's region 1, so it must be from the US or Canada, I guess. But yeah, I'm quite pleased to put that in my collection, even if it's not an HD DVD. Right. So, Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. The Big Lebowski. Love that movie. Unleashed, Feast, ABBA the movie, The Moody Blues Live, Lovely to See You, another one that's going in my collection that I didn't already own. Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, Disturbia, World Trade Center, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Leaving Las Vegas, The Fugitive, Scooby-Doo, Troy, the director's cut, the Brothers Grimm, U2, Rattle and Hum, Troy, a theatrical version, Purple Rain, Hitcher, Polar Express, Ocean's 11, Torchwood, the complete first series, Matrix Trilogy, U-571, The Last Starfighter, Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, Fantastic Four, P2, Doom, Battle of the Bulge, Inside Man, Spartacus, Graduate, and there's more. Mission Impossible collection. I guess that's an American release. Yep, PG-13, that's the American version. Deep Purple, Live at Montreux, another one that I didn't own. It was in my collection. Running Scared. That's in a slip cover. Yeah. Check that, I'm not sure if I know that slip cover. Alice Cooper. The Fountain. Again, this is another one for my collection. I have the non-combo, but this is the combo edition that I didn't have until now. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Fantastic Four, The Silver Surfer. Poseidon. The Invasion. The Brotherhood of the Wolf. The Kingdom. Terminator 2. Knocked Up. Complete first series of Hotel Babylon. Season 1 of Heroes. The Manchurian Candidate. The Island. Led Zeppelin, The Song Remains the Same. Motorcycle Diaries, The Ant Bully, Happy Feet, Backdraft, another copy of Ocean's 12. We're getting close to the end now. In the Shadow of the Moon, Renaissance, that's the German release with the English audio. There's also a French release that has no English audio. Silent Hill, love that film as well. The Cowboys, Tomb Raider, The Reaping, Erin Brockovich, The Rundown, Mobsters, there's a disc, it sounds like there's a disc in there. Coming to America, Scary Movie 4, Bug, Assault on Precinct 13. There's a few now. White Noise, Resident Evil, Michael Clayton, Smokey and the Bandit. So there we have it. That should be 160. Just those few there going in my collection, and then most of those Australian ones, with the exception of Heartbreak Kid I already have, and of course I've got Under Siege and Smoking Aces that I've already purchased that are in the post. So one big empty box. Now if that was everything, I'd be a really happy boy, but it's not, because when I was speaking to the seller at the weekend and arranging to collect these, there was going to be nobody there for me to collect them from until 4 PM today. Bank holiday yesterday, Easter Monday yesterday, and they were away. So I said Tuesday. I did want to go at lunchtime today, you know, get out early and get back. But I said there's going to be nobody at 4. So what I decided to do was a little bit of a detour, but not much. Went to Blackpool. I'll have a look in the charity shops, have a look in pawn shops while I'm there. So I went through a few of the charity shops, and also cash converters and cash generators, which are right next door to each other in Blackpool. So for £1 from the first charity shop, I picked up U2, the best of 1990 to 2000. Oh, this is a little odd. It's in like a digipack, and you get your disc there, and then you get this thing which says please insert U2 the History Mix DVD in this space. So I'm guessing that's something that needed to be bought separately, or did you have to send off for it, or what? I don't know. But you know what, for £1, it doesn't matter. I'm very pleased with that. And also from the same charity shop, I got The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. This is the animated version, which I loved this growing up, and I still think this is far better than the one that was released in the early noughties, the live action one. I much prefer this one, so definitely looking forward to checking that out. And the next charity shop I went into, I can't remember the name of that one where I got those two. But the next charity shop I went in was Bernardo's, and they were doing a buy one get one free on DVDs. And although they had a stack, there was only a few that I was interested in, and then most of those had some shockingly bad discs. So I struggled to find two. So the first one I picked up, Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. So this is another Scooby-Doo for my Scooby-Doo DVD collection. And then to go with that, I got Van Damme Nowhere to Run. So 99p for both of those. Priced up at 99p each, but buy one get one free. Very pleased. And next, we'll leave the next charity shop till last because that's quite special. I went into Cash Generators and picked up for $1.99 a 3D Blu-ray of Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. I have the first Ghost Rider on HD DVD. Not seen this one. I'm told it's pretty rubbish, but a 3D Blu-ray for $1.99. I'm up for that. And then also I got a DVD called Deadline. Looks quite interesting. This was 50p, so I thought, what the heck. And then another Van Damme knockoff. This was 25p, so I had to grab it. It's one of these old style DVD jewel cases. I like to collect those, so grab that. And right next door in Cash Converters, I picked up 4 DVDs. These were £1 each. So I picked up Child's Play. I haven't seen this for a long time. That was like I said, £1. I hate these labels that they stick on them in Cash Generators. So they're a pain to get off, and they stick them. At my local one, if there's a card sleeve or if it's a box set, they'll actually open it and stick it on the plastic tray inside, so at least it doesn't cause any damage when you take it off. But this place that I went to today, all the card sleeves on every DVD that had one just had it on like this, and it's hard enough to get it off here, but trying to pick it off a card sleeve, you're going to cause God knows how much damage. So although there were a few DVDs that I fancied that were in slip cases, I didn't bother because I knew they were going to get wrecked. So then I had to get Child's Play 2. Not sure whether I've seen this one or not, so I'll give that a watch. Then a little bit of comedy, Open All Hours, the complete first series. Again, £1. And lastly, this is pretty awesome. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I've been looking for this forever. Never ever see it out and about. Unfortunately, the disc was not in great shape, as I'm sure you can see there. So I'm probably going to have to take that to Granger Games and get them to put it through their disco machine and clean it. But it's only £1.50, so even then this still only owes me £2.50. That's still a bargain, I think. Right, and finally, just as I was on my way back to the car, I'd finished my shopping, I sort of thought. I was passing a shop and I just looked up and it was Animal Welfare Centre. And I'm sort of looking inside and I'm thinking, is that a charity shop or what? So I thought, as I was wandering to the door, I had a basket in the front with VHS in. VHS tapes in, so I think this is definitely a charity shop, and as I went in I could see their DVDs and so on. And I was immediately drawn to this Sky Pirates. I'm guessing this is from the 80s. It references Raiders of the Lost Ark on the cover, so I'm sure it's probably an Indiana Jones rip-off of some kind. But I seem to remember seeing this in the rental stores way back in the 80s. I don't know that I've ever seen the film though, but it was 10p. I was like, what the heck? I'll give it a go. And then I spotted some Blu Rays. And Blu Rays you don't pick up very often in a charity shop, and then I saw the prices and I was blown away. So I grabbed this. I do already have this, but this was £3. So this is going to trade bait and take it into CX and see what I get back for it, or put it against something else. Yeah, £3, really chuffed with that. And then the rest of these, all Blu Rays, and they were all £1 each. So I grabbed the Score. I've seen this on one of the movie channels on TV at some point, and I seem to remember it was pretty good. Then I got Leon, the Professional. Nothing else needs to be said about this. It is absolutely awesome for £1, and there's 2 versions of the movie on there as well. Then Resident Evil, which I had to get. Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, and yet another copy of Resident Evil Afterlife. And I say another copy because I got one last week, but that'll be in another video coming up. Then also for £1, Shoot 'Em Up. Absolutely love this film. You know, so cheesy but so good. Knight's Tale. Sin City. Again, this is another film with two versions of the movie on it. Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. To have this on HD DVD, but you know, for £1 on Blu-ray, I had to get it. And The Transporter 2-movie collection. I already have the 3rd one on Blu-ray, on a steelbook, so that completes at least the original trilogy. I haven't seen the new ones yet. And then finally, again for £1, the Butterfly Effect trilogy. Oh my god. The first one is the only one of these I've seen, and I do have it on a Blu-ray steelbook. The second one I have very recently purchased on DVD, and I'm not sure if it's yet to be shown in an update or whether it was in my previous update 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. So spoiler alert there possibly. So yeah, that's it. That's everything. Everything I got today. Either from my humongous eBay collection, or these charity shop and pawn shop pickups in Blackpool. So I am a really, really happy chappy right now. I've just got to find somewhere to put all these. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back again with another pickups video very soon. Cheers.